Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-day fiancés Shaeeda Sween and Bilal Haziz announce stunning relationship update that will change their lives forever. 90-day fiancé couple Shaeeda Sween and Bilal Haziz's life is about to get affected by the major relationship milestone they've revealed after years of ups and downs in their marriage. Bilal was a divorced man with 2 kids who met Shaeeda from Trinidad and Tobago on social media. Bilal proposed to Shaeeda within a week of seeing her in person. Despite his whirlwind decision, Bilal did not trust Shaeeda's intentions. He made her sign a prenup so she couldn't come after his wealth in case of a split. Shaeeda outsmarted Bilal by including a clause for a baby. Shaeeda's biggest wish has finally come true. She has become a mom. The 90-day fiancé star welcomed her rainbow baby on December 14, 2024. Shaeeda and Bilal have given birth to a baby boy. They have named him Ayan. The couple revealed, "After 2 days of labor, we joyfully welcomed our handsome son, Ayan, on December 14, 2024, at 10:40 p.m., through an Instagram post. They added that their hearts are overflowing with gratitude and love as they embrace the new addition to their family. Welcome to the world, baby Ayan," the announcement said. It had been Shaeeda's wish to have a baby with Bilal as soon as they got married. Shaeeda was afraid that her ticking biological clock would affect her chances of getting pregnant. She lost her first baby to a miscarriage in February 2023. Shaeeda was dealing with a lot of pain since there were always comments from fans speculating she was pregnant or asking her when she was going to be a mom. The couple kept trying to become parents, but in July 2024, they revealed they had experienced another miscarriage earlier this year. Amid the heartbreaking losses, Shaeeda had also sparked divorce rumors with Bilal in the same month. She created a post where she declared that divorce is the last option and one that should be used wisely. It had led fans to believe that Shaeeda was heading towards divorce from Bilal. However, she claimed that the rumors were untrue. Interestingly, Shaeeda and Bilal announced they were having a baby in August 2024. It is likely that relationships change after having a baby. Bringing a child into the world can save a marriage. Baby Ayan can help bring Shaeeda and Bilal closer together. No child can magically fix a relationship, but it was the one thing Shaeeda wanted from Bilal. Bilal had failed to understand that Shaeeda was never into his wealth. She didn't marry him for a green card. Shaeeda saw Bilal as the man she could spend the rest of her life with, and one who would become the father of her future baby. Bilal finally realized his wife's worth, but the 90-day fiancé couple never admitted they were having marriage trouble. Perhaps now that the baby is here, Bilal and Shaeeda will no longer face such issues again. After months of speculation, subtle social media hints, and a journey filled with ups, downs, and the ever-watchful eyes of the 90-day fiancé fanbase, Shaeeda Sween and Bilal Haziz have just dropped a relationship update that's turning heads and hearts all over again. Known for their complex dynamic, heartfelt conversations, and the occasional side-eye-inducing disagreements, the couple now steps into a new chapter that promises to redefine their story forever. So what's the big news? Shaeeda and Bilal are expecting their first child. Yes, you read that right. After seasons of heartfelt conversations about motherhood, emotional negotiations over timelines, and even a dramatic moment involving a ticking clock clause in their prenuptial agreement, Shaeeda and Bilal are finally embracing parenthood. The couple shared the joyful announcement via a heartfelt Instagram reel on Thursday evening, surrounded by white roses, a glowing sunset, and Shaeeda gently cradling her baby bump in a flowing emerald green dress. Bilal, ever the dapper partner, stood by her side, holding her hand and beaming with a smile that could light up the Kansas City skyline. "We're growing our family," Shaeeda captioned the post. "This journey hasn't been easy, but it's been worth every step. our little miracle is on the way. From prenups to parenthood. For fans of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, this update feels like the satisfying final act of a long-running emotional arc. Shaeeda's desire to become a mother was one of the most central and emotionally charged themes of her storyline. When she first arrived in the US from Trinidad and Tobago to be with Bilal, the couple faced a number of difficult conversations about timelines, career goals, and differing expectations for their future. Shaeeda, in her early 30s, had made it clear from the start she wanted children, and she didn't want to wait indefinitely. Older and already a father of two, was more hesitant, frequently emphasizing the importance of stability, timing, and faith. Their contrasting perspectives led to tension, tears, and eventually, that infamous prenuptial clause, an agreement that set a deadline for when they would start trying for a baby. Many fans were divided over the move, some calling it empowering, others calling it calculated, but in the end, it became a symbol of compromise and communication, a bridge between two very different life experiences. Now, with this pregnancy announcement, it seems that bridge has led to a beautiful new beginning. A love that's grown in the spotlight. Being on reality TV can either make or break a relationship, and Shaeeda and Bilal have experienced both the blessings and challenges of living their love story on camera. From Bilal's elaborate, and let's be honest, controversial, test when Shaeeda first arrived in the US, where he brought her to his childhood home instead of his real residence, to their therapy sessions and heart-to-hearts, viewers have watched their relationship evolve in real time. Though Bilal was sometimes perceived as guarded or overly cautious, fans also saw him gradually open up. Shaeeda, with her vibrant personality, sharp wit, and deep spiritual grounding, brought a refreshing authenticity that quickly made her a fan favorite. Together, they grew into one of the franchise's most talked about couples, both for their drama and for their genuine attempts to understand and support each other. Fans react with joy and surprise. The comment section under their announcement post quickly exploded with well wishes, congratulations, and a fair share of stunned reactions. I'm crying. After everything she went through, she's finally going to be a mom. So happy for you too, wrote one fan. This is the update we've been waiting for, another chimed in. Even former 90 Day Fiancé castmates jumped in to share their love. Yara Zaya commented, "You will be such a beautiful mama, Shaeeda. Wishing you both all the happiness in the world." Of course, the post also sparked speculation about what this means for their future on the show. Could the couple return for another season, documenting their journey into parenthood? Will we get to see baby prep, nursery makeovers, or even Shaeeda's labor and delivery on camera? TLC has not yet confirmed any new spin-offs or appearances for the couple, but if history has shown us anything, it's that viewers love a good baby storyline. What comes next for the Haziz family? In a follow-up Q&A on Instagram stories, Shaeeda shared a few more details. She's currently in her second trimester, feeling blessed, a little tired, and incredibly grateful. She also teased that they already know the baby's gender but are keeping it under wraps, at least for now. Bilal, in his own story post, reflected on how the journey to this point has changed him. "Becoming a father again feels different this time," he wrote. "I'm older, more mindful, and deeply aware of how sacred this gift is." Shaeeda is already glowing with that mama energy, and I'm just in awe. Shaeeda also hinted at continuing her yoga brand. Yes, baby bump yoga is a thing, and plans to launch a new YouTube series focused on her pregnancy journey, family life, and spiritual wellness. A story of hope, faith, and new beginnings. What makes this relationship update so powerful isn't just the baby news, it's the journey that brought them here. From visa processes and prenups to heated on-screen arguments and loving reconciliations, Shaeeda and Bilal's love story has always been about growth. They've shown that compromise doesn't mean surrender, that love can exist even when two people see the world differently, and that sometimes the biggest blessings come when you least expect them, but exactly when you're ready. As they step into this next chapter, cribs, baby bottles, sleepless nights, and all, fans everywhere are cheering them on. Congratulations to the soon-to-be parents. The next 90 days, they're going to be the most beautiful yet.